Good morning. It's day 12 of our transatlantic sailing aboard Symphony of the Seas. Sadly, that also means it's our last day, but today starts off with an amazing view. American sky. So, we're in Port Canaveral, and we have to do immigration, so I can see down in the Grand Promenade the whole line of people getting off the ship to go through inspection, probably get on their buses and head off to who knows where. I rented a car to head over to Epcot to get my cutting board. Hopefully that line will sort of even out by the time it's ready for me to leave. Technically, I'm not supposed to try to get off the ship for another half an hour or so, which is fine. I just got my coffee. Of course, today, the one day they're going to be super busy, the guy was there all by himself, so I had to wait for like the first time, but I think I know why. It's fine. I mean, it's unavoidable. We're probably going to have to dispense with the morning count check. The photo team's going to be on the gangway. At least I think half of them think they're going to be on the gangway. The others aren't sure. Hopefully they are. Grab a few pics there. Before I head out, my plan is to only be off the ship as long as it takes me to get to the festival center and get my cutting board, get some pictures with Mickey, and head back here. Maybe 4 hours. So if I'm out of here by 8:30, noon, by that time they should be letting people back on the ship. So that's my plan for the day. Got to get those water slides. We'll see how it goes. I know it'll be later than 1, but we're going to push hard to make that happen. Still got things to do. I have one more scene to film, which requires a special costume, and it's running out of time. A 12-day trip, and I'm running out of time. All right, let's hit this day. All right, I'm planning today's trip, and I need to actually put more planning into this because I realized I only brought half my costume for today. So I'm gonna pre-apologize. Well, actually, I don't know. This might go out before the other one. For being only half dressed. I'll make it work somehow. Just it's another sacrifice that I'm willing to make. So I'm gonna go back, get ready, see what I can do, and begin today's mission.
Morning.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting.
Oh, no, wait. Oh. Cool. Okay, wait 1 second. Hold on. I just get the shot. Ready? I'm going to Disney World. Let's go. Oh my God. So seriously, after almost 2 weeks aboard this ship, last day, I still went down the wrong corridor. I went aft instead of forward. So I guess this is a good time to mention that unlike the Norwegian ships, there's really no visual markers, at least that I can see, in the hallways to indicate everywhere which way is forward and which way is aft. On the Norwegian ships, the carpets have little fishies that point forward, or they're swimming forward. So I went all the way to the opposite corner of the ship. Now I gotta walk all the way forward, drop this stuff off, and walk all the way back, which is where the doghouse is. So it'll be another hour and a half before I get there at this rate. I hope I don't collapse of dehydration, malnutrition, or whatever other ailment could befall me. Well, I had an amazing day. You can find out about that somewhere else, but apparently one of my cruise friends had an absolutely crap-tastic day. The excursion to some mall was to a mall anchored by Sears and a JCPenney and a bunch of other crap stores. So yeah, the mall of bankruptcy, basically. So yeah, I guess that kind of sucked for him, but I had a great time. And now I'm looking for a place to close out some things and get ready for trivia, which is coming up in a little over half an hour. I was on my way to do something that required ordering a drink. I know. But I forgot to bring cash, and this is one of the bartenders that I haven't seen in a while, and I need to cover him for a drink earlier in the cruise and for the one today. So I just need to go down to guest services because the casino is closed, get some change, and come back up. Sorry about my voice, it's still pretty bad. And we have a priority service elevator. Don't think I've seen that before. Oh, here we go. People are taking pictures of that sculpture like it hasn't been there for the last 12 days. But that's not the worst thing. The worst thing is this. I'm not gonna wait in the line. I'm gonna find out if he's going to be there all night and take care of him a little bit later. So back upstairs, and so I can close out that segment. So yes, it's amazing to me that on a cruise ship with literally nowhere else to go, I am still always running late for everything. But that's actually not what I wanted to mention. Has nothing to do with the cruise that I just noticed during my mission today, and that's that all the USB ports in cars absolutely suck. They are low power, they don't charge, they barely keep the phone at its current state of charge, so they're essentially barely usable. I should have got back on the ship with close to 100% power, but I'm down to 15. Now I need to go and charge the phone for at least an hour before the rest of tonight's festivities. Yeah, I know. Kind of my screw up. I should have brought a battery case instead of the rugged case. You learn. Well, we just got done with trivia. Didn't do so well. Maybe second place. Maybe we'll find out later if we run into the boys somewhere on the ship. Running to laser tag now. We are maybe late, maybe not sure. We got a runner down there, maybe holding a spot for us. Well, we'll let you know how that goes, and see what other trouble we can get into tonight. Good evening from our final night aboard Symphony of the Seas. We're at Port Canaveral now. Gonna, well, soon turn right and head down to Miami. Probably get in before sunrise, and then start the whole debarkation process and go. It's been a great trip. I'm going to say goodbye because there's still one more night of fun left, and we are going to take advantage of it. So, catching the last bit of daylight here in Central Florida. Remember, successful mission, so the day's off to a great start. Let's see what we can get done tonight. It's about 6:30 here on Central Park. In Central Park. I'm on my way to 150 Central Park because I had or have a 6 o'clock reservation for dinner, but since we decided to do some last minute water sliding, I thought that was a better choice, and honestly it was. If I don't get a table for dinner, not a problem. The water slides were super fun, and there's plenty of places to eat. I'm sure I'll find something. I looked at the menu already. I think I know what I want, so it shouldn't be that long. I don't think I have a show tonight, so the evening is otherwise open. I do have to take care of the pictures, go check the final count, and get my USB or USBs, depending on how they do it, make sure they're all there. Well, I'm going to enjoy this last beautiful night. It is a beautiful night. It's a nice cool breeze here on this beautiful ship before we have to leave tomorrow morning and go home. Go. These are the honey glazed scallops.
We were watching Suits the whole time.
Happy final evening, everyone, from the end of day 12 of our transatlantic sailing aboard Symphony of the Seas. I'm pretty much alone here on the boardwalk. Everybody's asleep, getting ready, as I'm about to do now. We are about to turn into the port of Miami to prepare to disembark after this magnificent voyage. So I want to say thank you, not just to the crew, but to Symphony of the Seas herself for safely bringing me home. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be the final sign-off for our adventure aboard Symphony of the Seas. Good morning from Miami. Hell, there she is. We're home. Got the most important thing taken care of this morning, and that's got my pictures. They had to redo it last night. We found a couple right there. We're here at the new Crown of Miami, the new terminal that it just opened this week. I think we're the first ship to arrive here. So I'm gonna go downstairs, grab my bags, and that's it. I'm wondering if someone lost count